right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for checking out my channel today. I'm really excited that you're here. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. After watching a bunch of really cool videos of YouTube Shorts on the weekend, I noticed that there are a lot of really cool videos out there of just crazy moments on camera, caught on camera. And so I was able to find one. This is from a YouTube channel called Mad Lab. And yeah, they just make a bunch of compilation videos of really ridiculous, crazy circumstances that happen in real life that are caught on camera. So I'm really excited. I'm going to want to check this out. Hopefully you'll join me and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So let's get started.
We all have that one friend who loves to tell unbelievable stories but never has any video
What?
to prove it. Lucky for you, that's not me. I really am about to show you the most incredible moments ever caught on camera. Watch this video to the end so you can tell all your friends what you saw. But first, subscribe to the channel and click the bell. Ready? Let's go. There's always that one show-off in the group who spoils everyone's break.
Talk about getting off to a good start. Oh my goodness. Literally blew the guys over. They couldn't even stand up because of the wind pressure. Like if he was any closer to the ground, he would have like crashed into those planes. And if I'm not mistaken, I mean, hopefully they show it again, but if I'm not mistaken, the plane itself that's sitting on the ground moved. So that was crazy close. That could have ended horribly.
Try to guess who these rescuers saved by the sounds coming from the ship. That's right, they just released a tiger that didn't even say thank you. And this waiter doesn't have any flexibility issues, but he definitely has major trust issues. These people had the best excursion to the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Look, guys, I caught a squid.
That is really cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously, any tall building is going to have a lightning rod, so that obviously increases the chances of it hitting there than anywhere else, especially within that vicinity. But still, that is a really cool scene to actually physically see it get struck by lightning. Yeah, lightning is always fascinating.
You're crazy. There's nothing there. Remember this scene from Harry Potter? Here's what the ordinary people on the riverbank saw.
Wow.
10 points to Gryffindor for the spectacle. When your girl's motto is never let them know your next move. Either that or some ladies have come up with a new trend that my therapist will be hearing about shortly.
Oh shoot. Okay, that was a good line. No, I'm not laughing at the fact that the girls are double jointed and can do that, but the fact that he said his therapist is going to hear about it soon, that got me. That's pretty funny.
Everyone loves to bring back little souvenirs from their trips, but this trucker took it too far. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Wow.
Be careful when ordering food delivery because autocorrect might change steak to snake. Phew, good thing he missed and everybody's fine. These guys were told by their boss that they had to work on the weekend and wash his car.
Wow. Destroyed. Literally, there is nothing left of that car. Now, I get it. Water is heavy and, like, you know, obviously rain is just a bunch of water droplets, but man, that huge excavator full of water, can't say I'm surprised that it absolutely destroyed that car. That's crazy. Wow.
I
Nothing
think they
left.
deserve a Team of the Year award. This is how a true professional fishes. Get ready to count. No, you can't buy a little fella like that in the bait department. Just deal with it.
Wow.
Is that a giant worm?
That is amazing. That's so cool that they actually got what looks like, I don't know the difference between like a crocodile and an alligator. I mean, I know one of them is saltwater, one of them is freshwater. That looks like it might have to be freshwater because it's dealing with fish, but it's so neat that they literally it went in and just chased them all out. Like wow. That's really creative. Good job.
Worm? Oh, wait, okay, so it's just a big controlled blasting for a pipeline trench. But in 2022, I really wouldn't be surprised. And this guy just found a real-life glitch. Get ready to see the most epic battle in history. Dove versus Escalator. Watch out, it's coming! Wait, it's not falling? No, of course, I knew that. I was just testing you. I know what you're thinking. Wouldn't it be cool if this 150-meter tower fell down right now? Done.
No.
You have 2 wishes left.
Why was I convinced it was going to hit that building? I was like, that looks like a school or hospital, you know, because they used to have those big exhaust pipes going like way up in the air. But that is crazy how close, or how it looked so close to hitting that entire building. I mean, I'm happy it didn't, but I was holding my breath.
If ghosts don't exist, how do you explain this? Keep a close eye on this woman. That's it. I'm calling the Ghostbusters. Think you had a bad day at work? Well, these workers managed to lose the huge moon in the middle of the city. When you're
That's just funny.
Being unlucky and lucky at the same time.
What?
Here's what the calmest weather in Norway looks like. Only one who's worthy may cross this street. And for the sake of these 2 dogs meeting...
Isn't Norway on the ocean, I think? I mean, I'm good at Canadian geography, but any other geography I'm bad at. I'm pretty sure Norway is right on the ocean, kind of like PEI in New Brunswick. So I feel like that's pretty normal, actually. Like, obviously, it's not every day, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is on the ocean that weather happens pretty regularly. That's crazy.
God even turned off gravity. Here, it looks like someone took a super fast charger to the boat. It looks like while Apple's removing the chargers from their boxes, car dealers start removing wheels from the basic set of cars. Now, you're about to see how amazing this worker's guardian angel is.
I agree. I agree with that guy. That guardian angel is working overtime today.
You know this Chihuahua had a wild night because this is where he woke up. This is just a regular regular festival in Australia, during which professional pilots compete to see who can fly the lowest over Brisbane's business district. This pilot definitely passed the flight school in GTA San Andreas with gold.
I mean, what happens if they miss? I mean, insurance? Because, man, they are one wrong move, and there goes a building and a plane and a whole bunch of people. I mean, obviously the plane is empty, but I'm sure the building isn't. Man, that seems like way too much liability and way too dangerous of a sport for me to be anywhere near that.
One thing's for sure, it's time for the people of this city to stop feeding the raccoons. Wait, that wasn't a raccoon? And now for the hardest challenge of all. Try not to tip this guy. Now, you're going to learn how sappers dispose of depth charges. This helicopter pilot is so good that he can even fly with the blades turned off. What? If you know what cheat code he's using, tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
And that's me avoiding negativity in my life.
How much you want to bet that the person who's in the car isn't driving anymore? I mean, that is far too close for my liking, and if that ever happened to me, I don't know that I would feel comfortable getting behind the wheel.
When you're a giant anaconda weighing 30 kilograms and measuring about 4 meters long, you decide where the crosswalk is. And now, you're gonna see what a real atomic explosion looks like. This test sprayed water 260 meters in the air and successfully struck a target 5.4 kilometers away. If Niagara Falls doesn't impress you, then take a look at Chapo Waterfall during the rainy season.
Wow.
Who needs a towing service when you've got a friend like this? A responsible person like you, right? When the pilot of this plane realized that he wouldn't have time to slow down, he immediately found a professional solution and took advantage of some nearby bushes. What matters is that no one was hurt.
Wow.
This is how professional rally drivers turn corners.
I gotta see that again.
This is how professional rally drivers turn corners. This guy thought he could just bypass the crowd by going up the opposite escalator, but instead, he got his 10,000 daily steps in. These guys went on a cruise, but almost ended up in the sequel to Titanic. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go. The highways in China are so high-tech that they even have a free car wash built into them.
Wow.
While your girlfriend's crying about all that damaged lipstick, let us know what you think in the comments. Is this real or fake?
It's 50-50. I'm on the fence. You know, that looks too well rendered for it to be fake, right? Like it has to be real. But at the same time, I know there's a lot of videos online. I've even seen a couple behind the scenes of how they make fake ones and where they kind of merge from being a real thing to a fake thing. So, yeah, I mean, they're really easy to fake if you know how to do it well, but I didn't see any cuts or anything. So I'm kind of on the fence.
If The Matrix had been a Western, this is what Neo would have looked like. Don't get me wrong, I love turtles, but their design has some serious flaws. But at least they're good at team play. This guy doesn't spend money on chainsaws because he is a chainsaw. There are two kinds of birds in this world. Some of them are smart.
Wow.
And some are hasty.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Do you think these anime scenes are unrealistic? Well, this man begs to differ.
That's just having crazy skill with your feet and like your quads and the muscles in your legs to be able to pull that off. That's impressive.
Joel makes another advertisement for Red Bull. Never try this at home. Look at
Wow.
this emergency water release system on the Glen Canyon Dam. Enough water flows out of it to fill a 50-meter Olympic-sized swimming pool every 2 seconds.
How? Olympic size swimming pool in 2 seconds. That is an astronomical amount of water. I'm impressed.
But that's nothing compared to a flooded Xiaolangdi Yellow River. If you think you have a chance in Vegas, watch as lightning strikes this hydrant twice. Sometimes even the best pilots don't land very well. But thanks to their professional training, a major tragedy was avoided. That awkward moment when you buy a Venom movie ticket and the real Venom shows up.
We need to find him.
The architects of this concert hall were given free rein, and they came up with a huge inflatable bean. Genius.
That is actually very cool. We basically have one of those in Ottawa where it's a big giant tarp structure with like a whole soccer stadium inside so you can play soccer all year round, which is really, really cool. But I think that is way cooler because it's literally held up by like air. Well, probably not because it's playing music in it, but regardless, that's pretty neat. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for checking out my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I did because a lot of those clips were really cool and really awesome and just unique and moments that you don't get to see every day. But thank you so much for checking out the video nevertheless, and hope to see you in the next one.